Hi guys, today we are in Solva and we booked into a campsite this weekend, bit of a treat for Easter, and we're in a campsite called Nine Wells Touring and Caravan Park in Solva. Great location. It's about a mile, I think I'd say, out of Solva, but the views up here are beautiful. We're parked right at the top of the field, perfectly level. And it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. The dogs have a bit of a run in the field next door. You gonna run or are they gonna roll today, girls? Up, it's rolling. It's like they did that on key, wasn't it? You gonna run or you gonna roll? Yeah, so this is where we are. Campus just over the hedge there. Then over here is Solva. Over the up direction, St David's?
St David's,
St David's, around the coast. So I think today we're just going to have a chill day. Yeah, seen a silly bugger here, fell over in the camper and hurt my back, which isn't a great one to start with. So having an easy day. So today is a chill. And work out how the new gadgets on the motorhome are working. We've had our solar install this week, we're super excited about. So we've now got 740 watt panels on the roof, two 370s, totaling 740. They've done a fantastic job of the installs, all neatly packed into the cupboard with the DCs to DC, the charger unit, the MPPT, all neatly tucked away. I think they had a bit of a tricky job doing it, a bit harder than they thought. I think the floor had to come up, they had to get into the garage, the cabling had to rewire bits and bobs of the van that was already wired, but they've done a really good job. So we're today quite excited just to see how the solar works. And we've also, for the first time, we bought an EcoFlow December time, but it's been the first kind of sunny day we've had a chance to get the panel out that came with it, the 220 panel, and that is doing brilliantly. That is drawing in 200 watt. I've got it charging up the EcoFlow and it says it's about 4 hours. I think we've got about 3 hours remaining. I think that's bringing in at the moment just under 200, about 197 watt.
Lottie.
So that's doing really well.
Yeah.
So,
come here.
and the sun is in the sky, so we couldn't ask for more.
Lottie.
Come on, girls. Yep. Lottie, come on. Good girl, Bella. Good girl. Good girl. Right, Lottie Lou? Good girls, we should have bought some biscuits for you. Come on. Yeah, so this is the panel that we bought, the 220 bifacial, I think it's called, because you can have it charging the other way as well. I don't quite understand how it works, but if you put it on a certain angle it will charge from both sides and you can get even more than 220. And it's charging this little Delta 2 up really nicely. So yeah, chuffed with that. And between that and what's on the roof, I think we've got plenty. So today we've had a little bit of a chill day. We've literally got out of bed about 10 o'clock. We had a bit of breakfast and then we headed up to our campsite at lunchtime. And all we've really done is park up and have a chill. Mainly because I took a bit of a tumble in the camper last night.
I'd like to point out nothing to do with alcohol.
Nothing to do with alcohol, no. I took a little bit of a tumble.
It's been a bloody light.
And hurt my what's already not so good back a little bit more. So we've had a chill day, just resting, sitting outside, running the dogs, having a few beers and chilling out. And Tim has very kindly tonight offered to cook, which is quite impressive because although he does it as often or more often than me at home, he never does it in the motorhome. So what are we having tonight for tea?
We're having marinated pork loin chops, or what you would call them. Yeah. Which I've marinated in a barbecue, chilies, and a dodgy
dodgy
buffalo hot sauce.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
A little side salad.
Yeah.
New potatoes are on. And I'm not sure for that. I'm just winging it from here. The dogs are having just plain pork chops because
because the pork chops we didn't realise we got here only had 2 days date on them, so we're having half of them, and these two lucky little girls are going to have the rest of the pork chops. Not spoilt or anything. So I'm taking it easy, enjoying it, and
I think she's taking the mickey now.
Making the most of it before I'm back on duty tomorrow.
Yeah. It hasn't affected your arm.
Oh no, my drinking arm. Oh, that sounds rude. Sorry. No, let's put a glass in it. It looks a little bit better. My drinking arm still works. Is absolutely fine. It's just the back. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to this as I've not cooked it, and it smells bloody lovely.
It might be very spicy though.
Don't mind that. I do like spicy, don't we?
Yes. And this is a stew made with prawn. Oh, and this with beef stock and bread and loads of garlic. It's so great. It's good to see that old peasant dishes like these have a place in the kitchens of Toledo's.
I'll wind you up now.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I've got some breakfast on the go, excuse the mess. Got bacon, eggs, soon, mushrooms and beans. So staying away from the sausages, so I'm trying to cut back. There we go. So that's breakfast for this morning. Tim's gone out to empty the toilet, have a quick shower. So we are Saturday today, and we're going to go for a little wander down into Solva. Apparently there's a coastal path, about an hour I think, not sure. We're going to have a little wander, see what's there.
I don't think it's going to be an hour, it depends how much we stop and start.
Alright, well hopefully we won't stop and start him, we'll just walk. So out of the campsite, just come through the gate, this little path down here. And this is the coastal path, so I believe, into Solva. Right, onwards we go. Thank you. Pretty, isn't it? All the gorse. That's better. It's a little cove in between the campsite and Solva. Very pretty. A little walk. It is. This is absolutely stunning little walk. I had no idea, I thought it was just going to be a little path.
It is a little path.
Yeah, that's what you call a little path.
On your way to St David's,
is it? Wow.
Really?
Another little bay. I really had no idea it was going to be such a nice walk. Little puffin. Alan Robbie trying to have roly-polies Lotties on the edge of the cliff, as you do. Blowy, but it's not that cold at the moment, it's relatively warm. Come on, Lottie, what are you doing, girl? Hey?
I've had enough.
Are you having a little moment, are you?
It's nice, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
It's a nice little spot though.
Yeah, beautiful. Bellaboo, look at the colour of your paws. Look at the state of you. Looks like you've got black shoes on.
Do I?
So this bit's up us all, yeah? We think? Yeah. I went. Beautiful garden, aren't they? Looking at. There she is. And boy am I thirsty. I'm doing a 4 mile walk so far. And now I'm going to treat myself to a pint of cider and black. Come on, Lottie. Hurry up, girl. I'm a bit thirsty.
Continue getting quicker. Closer to the pub.
Stride's getting a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, Lottie's trying to slow me down, little bugger. Welcome to Solva. Solva, with its colourful cottages, shops and inns, is one of the prettiest and most historic villages in the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park. The inlet in which it sits was formed when the sea level rose as Ice Age glaciers melted. This sheltered natural harbour made the village an important sea trading centre for many centuries. So yeah, we walked, I don't know, I think from here, round, something like that, and back down there. With David Bailey up.
What was that?
I said, he's old David Bailey. Lazy lady. Oh, that could be my boat. And here is the Harbour Inn. Come on, Lottie, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Just shape up. Come on, Lottie, this way.
The dog in the road.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Come on.
This is a little, well, high street, I suppose, I think it is. Window on Wales. Crafts and gifts.
Cambrian.
Mamgie Welsh cakes, I bet they're nice. Proper Welsh cakes. Little craft shops. Ship Inn, missed that. Art gallery.
Yeah, there's a famous Brazilian artist or something come to live here or something like that.
Something like, yeah, I've heard of someone.
Yeah,
If I can get that, that looks quite funky, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Raoul Speak, maybe that's the person you're on about. Movie. Art gallery.
In.
This is the Cambrian Inn. I think it's a hotel, pub, B&B. Haven't been in there for food for about 20 years, to be honest. It's very pretty. A couple of pubs. And an art gallery. Main Street. And they call that the street. No, it's a lovely place. Very busy. When the sun's out. Come on, you two. What you got?
Information about the artist.
Oh, right, cool. Bit more info. Yeah, there's Hair Boutique. Sorry. For a little tiny village, it's got quite a few pubs. We don't mind that. So we're going to head up out of Solva now into Upper Solva and hopefully meet up with some friends. Can you bloody believe it? A campsite this big,
This empty.
this empty, right? Newbies arrive and where do they have to park? Right in beep front of us. So all we see now, yes, very nice, feedery transporter, but cheers mate, thanks for blocking the view. Good news, he's had a bit of common sense. He's turned the van side on. Woohoo! It's a little bit breezy out here today, but I just thought I'd give you a quick whiz round of the campsite. It's a basic campsite, but it's a lovely campsite. So we've got views across there, not sure if they'll pick it up, but views across the sea there. Then it's got quite a few statics. It seems to be the static section. And then across here we've got all the touring caravans, so this is the tourer section. We've gone on the top here. He said we could go whichever way we wanted because it's relatively quiet. So yeah, there's quite a few level pitches on here as well. Although it's very sloped in the field, there are level pitches. So you've got a little path, a little road that runs all the way around the campsite. And then down here we have got a toilet and shower block. Again, relatively basic, but it's all you need. They are clean and tidy. I went in there this, midday, had a shower, toilets, and they'd all been cleaned out nicely, smelling lovely. So yeah, you know, as I say, they're basic, but that's all you need. There is a water point down here, down by the showers and toilets, so you can fill up your water tank. And there is a toilet cassette emptying point down by the toilet and shower block as well. And then there's a section down the bottom beyond the fence there where you can take all your rubbish. So it's got, as I say, so it's got everything you need. It's a simple, lovely little campsite. It was very reasonable. I thought it's £20 a night. We didn't go for electric hookup this time because we wanted to try out our new solar. So I think electric, if you want it, is £7 a day. So on this weekend we managed to save ourselves £21. It'll take a few weekends to knock off the cost of the solar, but it's nice. So I think in the summer there's quite a few showers they open up. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 showers. I think at the moment now, because it's quiet, they've just opened 2 up. You've got the water here, fill up your tank, emergency phone, some information. It tells you costs. And so what have we got here? We're in low season at the moment, so it's £20 for a touring caravan or a motorhome. It will be £18 for a tent. Cash or card or PayPal they take. In the summer high season it goes up to £22, which is very cheap for around here, I'll be honest. Extra charges, extra adults £6, children £4, hiker size tent £3, awning £2, car or boat £1, electric hookup £7, porch awning £1, blah blah blah. Dogs welcome that was kept on a lead and not foul on the site. Obviously pick up after your dogs. It's got all the information, gives you information on doctors, telephone, laundrettes, etc etc etc. So that's that little bit. That's the gents toilets. Then we've got ladies toilets in here. There you've got sink. That's a washing up sink kind of thing. Then you've got basins. And I think we've got 4 or 5 toilets. You know, all clean and tidy. Hanging hooks. The showers are just little single cubicles. I say basic, but all you need. There's hot water there each time I've had a shower. I think round here, Tim said, is the toilet emptying point. Oh, down there, it's just basically a big manhole. So you empty your toilets there, and then I think over here, it's quite secure. It's got a barrier, we've got to get a code to get in and out. So it's quite secure here. And then just beyond the fence down here, you've got your skips for emptying your rubbish. So yeah, you know, as I said, it's a really quiet little site. I'm not saying it doesn't get a bit louder and busier in summer, it's bound to, but it's Mr. Taff, even though it walks dog's a little bit of a walk. We've had a quiet day today because it's been a bit breezy, and I'm still not 100% after having a tumble in the camper. So they come out for a little walk. So yeah, I've just been showing everyone basically around the site, the rubbish, the security gates, where you empty the toilets, the showers, and I think that's about it. As you're saying, it's a very peaceful site. It probably gets a little bit busier in the summer, but it's nice. Yesterday we took the coast walk into Solva, and I think that took us, what did it take us, about an hour and a half? The coast walk yesterday.
only taken us an hour if we'd have...
Yeah, but it took us about an hour and a half because we were taking our time. We were doing a bit of filming and stopping to have a look, take pictures. But it's a beautiful walk. It was about 4 mile, I think we covered, just under 4 mile. But it was an absolutely stunning walk. You can go straight out here down the main road, and I think it's about a 20-minute walk along the main road into Solva. So, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. We just thought we'd give you a little show around the campsite because we're heading off tomorrow. I think the good weather that we had yesterday and the day before is pretty much over, and it's starting to rain a little bit now, and I think rain's on its way, and I think it's in for the duration, but it's supposed to be getting better for next weekend. Solar's been working brilliantly, really chuffed with that. We even had the EcoFlow panel out yesterday. That was pulling another 200 watt to recharge the Delta 2, and today we tried putting it on the dashboard in the inside of the camper, because what we wanted to eventually do is, if we're away, sunny places, we don't want to leave it outside when we're not here because it'll probably get nicked. And even today on a really crappy day, it was pulling in just under 30 watts, something like that. So we know it's, you know, it's something we can do, and hopefully on nicer weather it's another option to keep charging stuff up. So there we go, we're back to the van, and we're going back inside in the warm because it's a bit flippin' chilly. So yeah, this weekend I've been able to have the laptop going, phone's charging, TV going, EcoFlow charging. We've just managed to do everything, and solar panels just keep topping up. So we're well chuffed with it, to be honest. A lot of money, you know, to put in. These things don't come cheap, but it'll make a hell of a difference to us, I think.
I feel so alive as I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all.